Hello guys, welcome to Geek Society. I'm one of Prince, joined by Manoj.
Hi guys.
And dude, Superman Lois is so good, dude.
It is
And
good.
okay, before you guys start shouting in the comments, like if you do, please do that. Uh,
It increases the engagement.
yeah.
YouTube is like, oh, so much comments.
Yeah. So we know we have not been reacting to the show. It's just amazing. But now we have found a way that we can. So now what we'll do, the day the shows come out, that night, Indian time, that night, we'll watch it live. So if you want to join us, watch it live with us, you can do that. And you can come hang around.
Or you can watch it before and you can just.
Yeah,
you just
sometimes
know
we show
this-
you the footage
yeah.
on screens, what we are watching. I think for Flash, I was just not showing a lot, but I think we can show more coming. Like
And there was
we'll
nothing much to
experiment,
show.
we'll learn how to
There
go
was
up.
nothing much to show.
Yeah, so Flash, it's like that. But Superman Lois, definitely we are not, that's what we're gonna do. I think April end it comes back. But dude, that last episode,
It was really
it
good.
was a filler episode, dude. In a way, no
Was it a
Superman
filler?
actually.
Yeah,
Of course, it's
there
a
was-
Superman Lois, and there was Lois also. But
Yeah, but for me, like
just
you told me
think
this.
about it. On the poster, right? You have Superman and Lois.
Yeah.
Only half the episode we have Lois.
Mm-hmm.
So other half there's some other things going on, but you're still so invested. First of all,
True,
the absence
true.
of Superman, how they're portraying it, dude.
It was really well done. It was
Anyone
really
who says you cannot pull off Superman in a live action, this
it's
is
a complete
an answer
lie.
to them.
It's been done very
And they,
well.
they didn't even have Superman. Like without Superman, they
Yeah.
pulled off such a great episode.
True. I mean, I would disagree to a certain extent. I understand where you're coming from by saying it's a filler.
I compare it to Flash. I mean, Barry's not around and Iris and all are there, but you get my point, right? Like,
With each episode, Flash, I don't really consider it as a TV show. It's no hate to Flash. Actually, this season has been better than the previous one. But coming back to Superman and Lois, I think for me the highlight was Jordan. Like just seeing him be
yeah.
a badass. And, like the moment he put the hoodie on, I almost expected that arrows that tune to kick in. Like, like when he put the hoodie
the
on,
scene
I'm
I
like,
liked was, when he had a fight with Lois, and he says, I'm like, I'll tell you under my roof. I like,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I have the powers.
True.
And
It
we had a
reminded me of
similar line, yeah,
Invincible.
season 1, right?
Oh, you also thought the same thing.
Yeah, they're same line.
Same
know?
thing. Yeah. Even I thought of that.
But this time, and you see the growth, right? That time he was so immature. This time I'm actually with him.
True.
That now he has to, because Superman is like, you are living in a world where Superman exists and you are part of that life, so you have to take that mental up. With great powers come great responsibility. Dude, oh my god.
And in the end, when Lois like actually tells him to come, like in that, that was so badass. That was so cool. Like,
and that laser shows, I'm like, oh shit, but it's slow-mo for him. Like, you can just take him down.
so good. I love that. Like, it has the same budget as a Flash, but you never feel like there are maybe some moments where you feel like cinematically it's not quite meeting the standards that we have set for ourselves in many ways as consumers. But this was done so well, like that the slow motion. It was set up so well, like the guy coming with a gun, and then he just pulls his gun, and immediately you see that heat vision thing, and that was set up because in the starting they show the training montage where he shoots, like you show his granddad actually training him to shoot things specifically so that he improves his heat vision precision. So it actually was set up before, so that was actually done really well. So for me, the whole Jordan's arc, even with a breakup of Sarah, which they did, and first of all, like you would think whenever TV shows this is, you're like, oh man, the female character is so annoying, or the love interest, not the female, the love interest character is so annoying, because why can't she understand? Why can't he understand that this is the thing that he's going through? This
You nailed it. You nailed the point. Yeah.
Here it made sense. It made sense. He was not caring about Sarah, and it was not like one occasion. Like for a month, they show like for a month, and you see like many instances where he just leaves her,
and it becomes about that self-respect thing, right? Like
it does.
She wants to be respected of her time and effort there, but like that's what happens in a relationship.
True.
It's not, oh, we are in love, that's it.
Yeah.
These are the things that matter,
True.
and for me it's like Jordan is now gonna understand what it's like to be Superman.
The development of the character,
that what he has to
it means
sacrifice.
To be a hero,
the
sacrifice. It was so good.
Oh
and I love the
God.
talk between him and Lois. In there, it was great, and I hope that. See, I feel like it's building towards a point where Sarah will get to know Like, because I feel like it's like
I
this is
don't want that, but okay.
no, but what I feel like, this is the relationship of the show. Like, this is going to be the central relationship. I feel like Jonathan might be someone who maybe okay, I'll get to Jonathan in a second, but I feel like Jordan's character, this is going to be like the central relationship of the show. So I feel like there will be a point where she will come to know, I feel. But until then, I really like the sacrifice and everything that they're playing off with Jordan's character. And dude, initially I thought he was very, because it was written in a way that he was a bit of a whiny kind of a character. I'm so excited. The mic is he was kind of a whiny sort of a character that, but he was in that stage of his life. But now, dude, I really like the growth of his character.
I think for Jonathan also, what I felt, right, that moment where the girlfriend says, and I thought what will happen now is that she'll die.
I'm sure that will happen.
And he will, blame Lois or whatever and blame himself that, he let it happen. True. And I think he's getting powers now, do you think? Like he's getting headaches and
No, I think he got the headache because his mirror version came in.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's probably why.
I forgot about that, yeah.
Probably why.
Got it.
Even I thought for a second,
I don't want the powers, because now it's so compelling right now. You don't need extra things to make it more interesting.
Initially, we thought they might get half of Superman powers.
Yeah.
Remember, and they'll have to team up and stuff. But yeah, that didn't happen. I like the one scene where Jordan actually came and saved his ass when that guy sort of came at him. That was cool.
That was the previous episode.
That's when the Arrow thing sort of came in for me.
Yeah.
Like him and the hoodie.
What I'm looking forward to is now when Clark finds out why he was hiding it. And what he was hiding for, like that, the tension they're building up. Like he feels like he cannot even look at me. My father cannot even look at me.
Yeah.
And that's when you look up to your father, and that happens. It's like very disheartening. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that.
I think we've all been in that place, right? Like when you do something messed up when you were a kid.
Yeah.
And not when a kid, when you and your dad looks at you in a way where like you
don't want to disappoint you, right? Like
you feel like a failure around him.
Yeah.
Like you have not met his standards, and I feel like almost everyone, like they kind of strive for dad to be your dad's, to gain your dad's respect in a way.
Yeah.
So I think that was done well, but I feel like there's something definitely going to happen there, because they'll definitely build the stakes, because they so far Jonathan was keeping it to himself, so there has to be some stakes of telling it to the DOD, right? So and they kind of pushed it in a way where they let her go alone, like in the story. So I feel like something is definitely going to happen to her, but let's see what happens. I hope it's not something too tragic, because you feel for these characters like they're your friends, like you don't want anything bad to happen in a big way. But
even John's storyline, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like he forgot about.
That was. And he looks at the videos and he just starts crying.
Oh, dude,
that got me.
Oh my god, that got me, dude. That and it was like he's just sitting and looking at them, and then you cut to the images, and then you cut to him just breaks down.
Dude.
It just, dude. This show is so amazing, and I just fingers crossed. I hope they continue that. And I've said it millions of times. I think we talked about it so many times that it's the actors, right? I think they will say no if the show goes on the bad, way, or they're just too I think involved with the story.
Like right now that limited number of they don't have 23 episodes, right? It's like 15-16.
I think for me it's 15 episodes only, but I feel it's for me, right, it's the story and storytelling, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, the elections are happening. Smallville is a part. It's a community. It's a character itself.
Yeah.
It's Central City a character? No. What's happening, like they don't go into the nitty gritty, but this shows and that's what I love about it.
True.
And I think these things matter.
Setting this up, like it would be a lot harder to bring Metropolis to life. I don't know, maybe it can be done, but to bring Metropolis to life in this way, because Smallville, like it's a town, it's like people, like you have a characters,
and at this point, actually, this is what you want. You want small town stories. You don't. We have already seen so many. Gotham is like that, right?
Gotham is always smoke, haze, and you're like, what a characters he has. Like it just goes to that.
It's just they like it felt like they sat down and they got like what's the most optimum and most effective way of telling a Superman story. Let's be in Smallville. Let's explore this world which has never been explored. And already you are telling this Superman story.
In the Smallville show. Someone will comment it now.
Okay. I have not seen it, but what I'm trying to say is that in the mainstream, right, it's not explored that, and you are already in a new territory, but you're using the emotions and the what a Superman story is about.
True.
It's just the way they brought it all together. It's just outstanding.
Can I just say one thing about Sarah?
Yeah,
Like, how do
Sarah,
you,
yeah.
Sarah.
Sarah.
Like, Sarah's character in a way that, like, she was such a mature character in a way because the parents have completely broken.
Lana. Oh, sorry. Okay, the daughter. Yeah.
The
Sarah.
daughter, yeah. The parents are divorced, and
Yeah.
still she's finding time to be with
I'm loving
her
that
mom
narrative, dude.
and the dad.
Yeah.
And like being that adult, mature person, understanding the differences that's actually happening, and still caring for both of them.
Yeah.
That's great. Like, it's such a mature character. Like, even that, and this is the character that broke up with kind of our main lead. Like, not main lead, but they're kind of following the Kent family in many ways in this show. So, even though she broke up with them, you feel like, you feel for Jordan, but you also feel like she's also justified in a choice of actually breaking up with him. So, all in all, really well written.
But the things they explore, that's what makes it interesting.
A lot of regret for not reacting to it.
Yeah.
Like, this was something that we probably should have made the time somehow, but
Again, that debate, right? The show is not available easily. That's also a big issue. I think that's one of the reasons why we stopped, right? Because we were not able to access the episodes.
yeah, but WB stopped sending it to us. Yeah. We pissed them off a little bit. I don't know.
But now we'll be doing it live, so we're not gonna miss anything, and you guys can watch together with us together.
Live also does have its own challenges, and we'll come to know the more we do it. But hopefully we can somehow string it together. But
from my side, it's not. It's just I think your availability. I think like technically wise, I think we are sorted. So that's
during
good.
a Flash, it was like so quick. We were like, I was like so. I was like, oh, no, keep going. But I think nights should be okay.
Yeah. Also, I think they announced the final crossover of Arrowverse. Superman, Lois, Flash, Batwoman, Legends of Tomorrow, and Naomi. I think also it's a final because I think so many shows are ending.
True.
Flash got season 9. So let's see, and I just hope they come to HBO Max and the story becomes better.
Oh yeah, people are saying that if just imagine Flash is running and everything in the Superman Lois cinematic lens. So I think that'll be cool. Like I still think the running is.
You can tell
really
such great stories with the Flash already. Like you have everything, you're just not doing it. You're just trying to please that trying to make just woke episodes just for the sake of it.
Yeah.
This show is doing some woke things if you consider, but so well. So derived. It's like they take its time. They flesh it out. No one feels like a Twitter handle.
So the crossover is interesting. I hope. Okay, you might think this is cheesy, but I hope there's a reference where Jordan, he references Green Arrow, saying that the idea of putting on a hoodie and actually saving people, sort of
you know what they do in this crossovers, right? They don't bring the supporting cast.
Yeah, but I hope that okay, maybe not the crossover, but somewhere I hope they don't force it in, but
I still don't know if Superman Lois is in this universe. I don't.
If
I know Berlanti is gonna come up. No, they're in the same universe.
I would love to. I love the fact that when heroes take inspiration from each other. One of the things in the Flash pilot was where Stephen Amell tells Flash that wear a mask. Take your own advice. Wear a mask. I think it plays off, the characters really well. Organically.
That show is also coming right with Digger, and I think they're gonna do a lot of crossovers.
In that show Justice also. United, something like that, right?
Something like that. So hopefully, let's see. So many things happening with HBO Max, CW, everything.
And even with WB, the whole
Discovery merger.
So we don't know what all impacts will be coming everywhere.
And the Flash movie, Ezra Miller also. I think that's a whole other discussion you can do.
No, but just a small thing. We said that maybe he might be a good guy. I read some reports saying that he was actually trying to do the right thing. So let's give an open mind.
We honestly don't know. Yeah. These things we cannot trust anyone. Anyways, we'll talk about later. But again, guys, that's it from us. We'll be doing live. So next week, get ready. We're doing Flash. Then I think Flash goes on a break.
So 1 week there's a break. Flash, right?
Next week only Flash break, and then I think both return together. So we'll figure it out. Stay tuned. Subscribe with the bell icon. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Keep geeking out.